What up gamers, Fence here, and welcome back to Shadowverse. So last time we began Isabel's story here in the Guild War with new magic, upside down and unyielding giant. Next we'll be doing integrity, friendship, research, and curiosity. So integrity. Shortly after parting with Luna, Isabel once again reunites with Eleanor, hoping to utilize the Magus Covenant's resources to see Kyle again. She agrees to join the guild. Oh man, I really wonder how this is gonna go out. Oh, no battles, okay. Cool, just story.
Poor Luna. How long is she going to?
My
Yeah.
poor sense of time is one of my few faults. I owe you an apology, Isabel.
Oh, I wonder if... So I'm guessing maybe she just battled Arisa now? Yeah, Eleanor here?
Ah! Don't just pop out in front of me like that!
Yeah, your magic's too fancy, we can't do that. You know? You win and her, she got that teleportation magic.
That, Isabel, is what I should be saying to you.
What?
This teleportation technique utilizes the magic that cycles through Isunia's ley lines, and the magic that circles through its canals. The departure points and arrival points are therefore fixed. One might call them gondolas.
Oh, wait, what?
In other words, my movement was not mere happenstance, but rather an inevitability. That was not the case for you, though. Your movement was happenstance through and through. That's why you struck my interest and drew me here from beyond the heavens.
Okay, what's going on? I'm kind of like... My mind is kind of like fried now.
That wasn't my magic. It was something else.
My analysis of that matter is already complete. When we fought just a bit ago, I came to an ample understanding of your magic's character.
Ah, I see.
Let's put that aside, though. The thing that's demanded of us now is speed. Only rapid action is able to open new paths into the future. Let's get going.
Going? You mean go to your guild?
Yes, this more or less amounts to an order, but it's also a certain sort of proposition. I say that because the topic of conversation would benefit you greatly.
How can you say that sort of thing?
Because you're a mage. Every mage is driven by something, and every mage is searching for something. The Magus Covenant is able to provide a proper outlet for that drive and that search.
I mean, I feel like with Isabel's goals here, though, I don't think it's a... Maybe that's more like necromancy? I don't know.
Let me ask you then.
Yes?
Are you able to bring the dead back to life?
Yeah,
Not
see?
as spirits or as undead, but fully back to life. Can you do that?
Yeah, I feel like this is more in Luna's department. I don't know about the Magus Covenant, though. Like, you know, I know in some other places, like in other magic guilds and stuff, in other, like, worlds and games, like, they would, like, ban necromancy and stuff. Just because it's, you know, it's a pretty messed up thing, you know? When you think about it.
What do you consider full? The recreation of all constituent elements without a single one missing? Would it be enough to simply have the full soul or the flesh?
The soul. I should be able to create some sort of flesh to serve as a vessel. If we were able to summon his soul without causing it to deteriorate.
Oh. So wait. She just needs a soul. She can create flesh. What is going on here? What is she gonna use as a vessel? Like what flesh?
So to recapitulate, we'd like to enclose a person's soul in a medium highly reminiscent of that person without causing any deterioration to the soul. That is a serious challenge.
That's correct. I've attempted necromancy plenty of times, but all that came of it were specters with a passing resemblance to Kyle.
It's likely that you were unable to draw the correct soul close to you. They are extremely difficult to work with. Even I'm unable to bind the soul of a specific person to a specific place. However, let me summarize. If it's not a perfect recreation of the flesh that you demand, there should be no limit to the possibilities. For instance, rather than dominating the soul as a necromancer, one might offer a dance as a shaman. That might also draw the soul near, not all at once, but piece by piece.
You're right. If we were to try that...
Isabel, Nay, we make the impossible possible. The instant that you met me, Eleanor Gloria, the impossible became possible.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
There's no need for expressions of gratitude, for we certainly both stand to gain something from this arrangement. What should we do then? I'd like your input.
If I were to say no, you'd just take me along anyway, wouldn't you?
Of course, I can put out 1, perhaps 2,000 times the magic you can.
Well, I'm not going to say no. I agree to go.
That's a very convoluted way to put things. Now let's proceed.
If I'm able to steal even a bit of her extraordinary magical power, I might be able to see Kyle again.
Ooh.
I thought that I should give up. But if there's even the littlest bit of hope, I don't want to let it slip away.
Ah, yes. There was one thing that I almost forgot to say. Welcome, Isabel. This is Isunia, home of shimmering dew and guilds. This cosmic flower will serve as your guide.
Okay. Pretty fun scene there. So yeah, I don't understand the plan right now on what they're doing. I know they're trying to do something. Isabel learns of Nicola Adele, the 5th Guild of Isunia. After arriving at the Magus Covenant headquarters, Eleanor tells Isabel to consider their fated encounter a stroke of good fortune. But yeah, we'll need to probably look back at that. Because yeah, I didn't understand their plan. Like, I know what they need. They need a way to not, I guess, deteriorate the soul when, I guess, using it. But also, they need some flesh to, I guess, put the soul in. Here we go, friendship. And yeah, there's a battle too. Let's go with Isabel here. Alright.
Incidentally, Isabel, I've noticed some exhaustion in your magic. Why might that be? Did something happen while I was away?
I'm not quite sure how to explain, but this odd man appeared and I fought him.
Odd man?
Yes, there was something gloomy about him, and he had a sort of monstrous presence.
Ah, that must be Nicola Adele.
You know him then?
Wait, Nicola, isn't that the, that one guild that has a name? I forgot.
He's known to all. That man is worthy of being named in the same breath as the Magus Covenant. Here, to the left, Isabel.
Got it. In that case, he must be a guild leader too.
That's correct. Our tastes, however, are a bit different. The Order of Blade Rights has several hundred members and Escamali, 50. The membership numbers of Counter Solari are unknown, and the Magus Covenant is composed of 30-some members. The Forbidden Guild Nicola Adele, on the other hand, is made up of but a single person. That is to say that he is the guild marshal and the very guild itself.
Yeah, so that's the one guild with the name.
Is that even possible?
Certainly it seems ridiculous, but there's no denying that it's fact. His single-handed power is comparable to that of any of the other 4 guilds.
Wow. That's crazy.
That means, however, that my interest in you grows only greater. To think that you could fight against Nicola Adele without suffering any serious wounds.
He didn't seem to be very passionate.
That's how he always is. He is uncombative, and yet he destroys. It's for that reason that he's referred to as forbidden, as the one who must not be disturbed.
Oh, okay.
Ah, a magical life form.
You're quick on the uptake. This is yet another piece of the Magus Covenant's wisdom, but there's no reason for concern. This beast wouldn't simply go on a rampage for no reason. I'm back, and I have a guest. Prepare to welcome her.
Welcome back, Eleanor. The preparations are already complete.
Very well. Do you dislike tea, Isabel? It's not as if it makes a difference if you do, but nonetheless.
You don't need to ask then. Tea will be fine.
Point taken. I will accompany the guest. The rest I'll leave to you.
Very well, ma'am. Please, make yourself at home. We will be proceeding with the magical experiments.
This lab is huge, but it's so well put together. Almost everything here seems new.
A messy environment causes needless delays with the experiments. Only in the proper soil can the flowers of research bloom. Please have a seat there.
Thank you.
Sugar?
I'm fine.
There's no need to hold back. Sprinkle it in and gulp it up.
This sugar is all stuck together.
You're certainly very picky. Allow me to ask you once again, Isabel, how you came to this world. The Keeper Nexus, and a world put to sleep.
Okay, I'm guessing she told the whole story of Kyle, of Nexus, and all the other stuff. Okay.
In order to revive our world, we hunted down Nexus and jumped to this world.
I'm curious about her answer.
So, is Nexus here? No, there's no way that she could be. According to what you've said, Nexus is incapable of disguising herself as a common person.
Yes, unless, that is, she has some sort of power that we don't know about.
Then perhaps you should jump to the next world. You don't have any use for this one.
That's not exactly right. It seems that there are lessons for me to learn here, and I still haven't managed to reunite with the others.
You all wanted to cross together even though your goals and ideas were different?
About that.
What name did you have for that again? Friendship. Oh, or was it trust? It seems like an inefficient way of doing things. To meet me at a time such as this was truly a stroke of good fortune for you. If that bunch had picked you up, you'd be in no position to be thinking about Nexus now.
What are you talking about?
The drums of war have been beating in this land of late. If you'd joined any guild other than the Magus Covenant, you'd have been swept up into combat.
War? Are you shipping out again, Kyle?
Oh.
It's dangerous. You could die.
Sorry, Isabel, but my comrades are fighting out there. I need to be there with them.
Why? What for?
It's hard to say, but the preparations are already underway. Fortunately, we're not involved, so there's nothing to concern yourself with.
I beg your pardon for the intrusion. We have a visitor, Eleanor. How would you like me to proceed?
Ooh, who's this visitor? Who is it? Is it one of our guys?
Who is it? Escamali?
Precisely.
Oh.
Let them in. The guest and I will take care of them.
I come to you as the scales of balance. I do hope you're well, Eleanor Gloria.
So this is the other guild, right? I feel like this would be a guild that maybe Eris would join, just because he looks very priest-like, but I don't know. Maybe I'm not that familiar with the clothing.
Unfortunately, you've ruined my mood at this very moment.
I'm here on an investigation initiated by the Order of Blade Rights. Please, allow me to ask you 2 or 3 questions.
No. As you can see, I'm in the middle of tea. If there's something you'd like to ask, Isabel will answer you.
Oh.
Me?
What? Okay.
Yeah, but keep quiet and answer him with magic.
Oh wait, a battle?
I don't have any intention to fight.
Very well. Let the inquiry begin.
Okay, and he's apparently fine with it.
Huh?
I saw what you were capable of doing. But I need some sort of objective proof. And besides, I'm enjoying my tea. This is you, Isabel.
Ugh, really now. If I do this, it'll be enough, right?
Yes, that's all you need to do. Seeing that you're now a member of the Magus Covenant, I hope that you won't embarrass us in battle.
No? Unless this guy has some kind of like really crazy card on him. But yeah, I guess this is our way to answer his questions. Just to battle him.
You're so pushy.
Allow me to ask you some questions.
Okay. These are not good cards to have right now. I might just get rid of these 2. Hey, Stone Bullet. At least we got that. Oh, Insight. Good. Hey, we got Isabel here. I could have,
For the
fused.
balance of Isunia.
Go and do some fusion. Got Quadra Magic here.
Oh my. Welcome. What is your joy?
Confuse. Nice. Oh, this guy has ward on him. Can't be targeted. What shall I do here? Ooh. Dang, I don't want to lose this though. Dang, I don't know how, like what to do. I mean, we can always play this.
Today's the day I become a witch! Let's try this new spell.
I think I want to just do one more fusion. There we go. And then we can do the evolve thing next turn. Oh my gosh, wait, this is the Holy Lion stuff.
Prayers alone are not enough.
I used to have a deck based on this thing, you know? It was like way back in the day. Ooh.
You'll make a good test subject.
Yeah, I think I want to evolve.
You're done for. Sorry, but this ends here.
I think I'll be fine just playing this. I want to draw some more cards, so...
I've got you now. Divine punishment.
Nice. So yeah, we got 5 here now. Hey, nice, nice, okay.
I've got you now.
Free attack to the face. Oh yeah. Oh yes, yes.
Can I have those mana stones?
Oh my gosh, dude. So good.
How are you finding this?
Okay.
You won't hold me back. Oh, I hope I get to keep this job.
Ooh, stone bullet. Dude, we're doing crazy. We're going crazy. I just need one more different spell. Oh, man.
Today's the day I become a witch. The scarlet crystal tells me all.
I just need one more.
We'll be together soon.
Man, no spells.
Godsworn wall. Unmoving shield.
Oh my.
Troubling indeed.
What's the effect there?
They'll show your malice.
Can't take more than 4 damage at a time. Wow. They're so lucky there. They're so lucky there.
I've been beaten. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
This was once a proud country.
Okay. Possibly next turn I can do Quadra Magic. Just banished.
Show you something. May you rest in peace.
Okay, let's try it. Quadra magic,
Don't
I
underestimate
can
me.
see the path to heaven.
and then elements of creation. Okay. So it doesn't matter if he can't take more than 4 damage at a time. He's got 3.
Perish before true magic.
Yes. Alright, good. Yeah, there we go, there we go. That was not that bad of a battle.
Had enough yet?
Alright, cool.
Ha! This battle's over. I don't know what you're thinking, but it's time to quit.
You're right. But I don't know how I'm going to face Marlone after this.
Marlone.
Tell him that we're not responsible, and neither are the Order of Blade Rights. It was all a simple accident. If there's a price that must be paid for the accident, the Magus Covenant will pay in the form of a donation.
All right. In that case, there's no issue.
Now scram.
Yes, I shall. I'll smooth things out with the Order of Blade Rights, so you needn't worry.
My oh my, they never just get to the point.
Who was that anyway?
Oh, it was Escamali. They're the mediators and liaisons for guilds. Conflicts between guilds are controlled and managed by Escamali, at least on the surface.
Really? I mean, what are they doing about the stuff right now between the Blade Rights and Count Solari?
As a matter of fact, they're not much more than extortionists. When anything happens, they look for someone to take responsibility, and then demand a donation to pay for the loss.
Oh, wow.
Things are set up so that the more conflicts there are between guilds, the richer they get. They're an irritating bunch who like to call themselves the Guild of Regulation.
Then why did you make me fight that man? Wouldn't it have been better to make me slip him some money and send him off? Did you really want to judge my power in action?
That's one part of it, but it isn't everything. I wanted to give him some sort of excuse to leave. At least on the surface, they're in charge. He encountered our resistance and was forced to settle things with a fine. That's the way they have to do things in order to make money.
I see. They're very crafty.
Well, every guild has its own way of looking at things.
Is that why these conflicts happen?
Like I said earlier, you don't need to worry. The Magus Covenant doesn't get involved in any of that. Let those dodos battle amongst themselves.
Eleanor, it seems there's a bit of an issue with our magical experiment.
Oh, no.
Did something arise during the magical conversion process?
Yes, please excuse me for disturbing you during your meeting with the guest.
No, things have happened just as they should. The responsibility is mine. Please excuse me, Isabel, but I have to leave for a moment.
That's no problem.
You should take a look around the laboratory. Feel free to play with anything lying around. See you then.
A look around the lab. Ugh, what an awful tale. I've come to another world, been separated from my companions, and almost lost my will to live. Grimoires, elixirs, and experimental implements. My curiosity's killing me. Well, I did get permission. I'm going to investigate a bit until she gets back.
Yeah, if I were her, I would do that. I would take that opportunity to do that. I mean, you saw the background image. There's so many things you can just read and play with. Research. After the Escamali messenger withdraws, Eleanor departs once again by herself. Isabel decides to kill time by experimenting in the laboratory and makes a mess while Eleanor's away. What did you do, Isabel? What did you do to have a battle? Did you create a life form? Maybe.
I see. So if I just read this, then... but this book of practical spells seems like it could be tricky to use. Incantations. These are the source of her power. Well, I'll try this. Shard of Shame, Gate of Emeth, water be as blood, branches as bone, honey as flesh, and death as truth. Oh, that didn't feel quite right. But it's probably okay to call this a success.
Isabel, I'm back.
Welcome back. I was just killing time with some of the materials and instruments around here.
So I'm guessing that's what happens when you fail, you just make this magical life form?
You were creating magical life forms in your spare time? You do seem to have a form of magical genius. However...
Hmm?
You seem to have no organizational talent at all. What is the meaning of this?
Wait, what's happening? What? Why is that a bad thing? I mean, I didn't see anything bad about what she just did. I'm kind of confused.
There's no need to overreact.
Overreact? Why are there books scattered across the floor?
Oh, okay.
There are instruments all over the place.
That's what she meant. I thought it's like the way she did it maybe. But no, it's just... She's just a messy researcher, I guess.
Don't you think it's a hassle to keep putting them back?
Wait, what do I see under those books? Don't tell me that's a magic circle. You drew a magic circle right on the floor?
Well, yes. Is there something wrong?
I'm about to faint! You! Ouch!
Oh!
Only in the proper soil can the flowers of research bloom! I told you that, didn't I? You! Ouch!
Oh my
Stop
gosh.
hitting me! You! Clean up! Sweep the floor this instant!
All right. Aren't you getting carried away?
No, this is horrible! Terrible! I think I'm going to faint! But before I do, please get rid of that thing.
Is that really necessary? I don't think I did such a bad job of it.
It's not only not bad, it's in fact very good. It's tough to think that you made it in such a short time. It's truly lamentable that... You forgot to include the Silver of Reason. It's going to go berserk!
That must be what felt different about it.
I'll say this now. I won't allow you to create any further messes in my laboratory.
Okay, so you don't want a big commotion. Got it.
Alright. Yeah, that's kind of funny. I was kind of confused for a second on why she's shaking and all that stuff, but... Nah, she likes to keep it neat.
So defeat it nice and gentle then.
Okay, got Isabel here. And that should be fine. I'll just... go and use fusion. Quadra magic. 2 fairies. Yikes. I want to keep you for the effect. Can't do anything right now. Oh no. Yeah. There we go. Now we got 4. Wow, that was fast.
Hey, let's play!
I'm gonna keep the Animantium Golem this time, though.
No!
Ooh. Let's do a fusion with you. Okay, I think that was good.
Hey, let's play!
I can summon the Covetous Witch.
Unbelievable! No! Unbelievable!
Eureka!
Yeah, I think I might play her because I need some health back. And also it is fine too, because I can also just deal damage to the leader.
The Scarlet Crystal tells me all. You're done for. We'll be together, my boyfriend.
I take my leave.
But yeah, I gotta make sure I can evolve her to get Fate's Hand. But yeah, Acid Golem. Nice. Yeah, I think I'll just go in Fuse. There we go.
The crystal's not working. No! I'll teach you real quick.
Yeah, that was not bad. Okay. So now I can play her and evolve her.
You'll make a good test subject. It won't be long now.
Can get Fate's Hand here.
But this ends here.
We can do this.
Back home in a jiffy.
Nice. Ooh. It's not enough.
I've got you now.
Well, at least it's down by 10. How many do I gotta play now? 2 more. Okay. We can play Fate's Hand and Verdict Discovery.
You won't hold me back.
Or we can play you too. Because it's cheaper that way. Oh no, wait, this is not a different spell though. We've already played this. But there's also this as well. I'll just play that. Nice.
Don't underestimate me.
Now we got the elements of creation. Oh, nice. Just in case they heal back up. Just in case that happens.
Unbelievable!
Howl, Platinum Chain!
Unbelievable!
Okay, good. We won. Alright.
Perish before true magic.
Elements of creation. Love that finisher, man. It's always satisfying to use.
Making this and then squashing it.
Alright.
I'm not sure how to feel, making this and then squashing it right afterwards.
Enough of the sentimentality. Wipe it up.
Come on, you really don't need to say that.
Enough already. Are you some sort of child? Hurry up and clean.
Ouch!
Oh my gosh.
Wait, I get it already. See? All good now.
Nice try. There's still some dust left over there.
People must tell you you're fussy a lot.
And surely, people must tell you your body and mind are slovenly. So listen up. Now that you're here, you're going to obey my rules.
I know. I'm not going to make any more messes.
Even if you need to make any more messes, don't. Only in the proper soil.
Can the flowers of research bloom? I'm tired of hearing that.
You impudent!
Ow! I only said I was tired of hearing it because it's the truth.
Your magical skills are solid, but you're incapable of anything else. Are all the mages in your world like this?
I don't know, but probably yes.
Well, then in your world, mages are surely called pigs in laboratories, pig pens. How utterly hopeless.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
What? What's going on?
That gatekeeper was my pride and joy!
Surely you jest. It was most insipid.
Oh my gosh, Urias is here. What the heck?
Urias Formond. What are you doing here?
Already you know my purpose well. I have come in search of the strong.
So you
Her?
mean that you'd like to fight with Eleanor Gloria?
It remains to be seen whether this is worthy of being called a fight. I hope it may.
I see. Well, that's most unfortunate.
Oh?
A single glance reveals that you, like Isabel, have come from another world. Your flesh is clearly not that of a normal person. Fascinating. If such a thing were possible, I'd like to investigate you more closely. The overwhelming power that was able to topple my gatekeeper, this tremble-inducing might, it is fascinating indeed.
So yeah, now she's getting interested in Urias like Isabel here because they're from different worlds.
So this is your first time seeing a vampire?
A vampire. In this world, they only exist in fairy tales. This is growing more and more disappointing. But still, I'm about to knock you into nothingness. You'll be gone without a trace.
That magic.
Huh? What is this?
You've entered my laboratory without permission. There can be no exceptions to the rules. You shall soon become dust, vampire. Return to the land of fairy tales from which you came.
Oh, what? That was it? Wait, what's happening next? I think we got one more, right? Curiosity. There's no battle here. As Eleanor and Urias duel, Isabel asks a magic mage about the balance of the guild, which is slowly falling apart at the hands of the Assassin's Guild, Counter Solari. Okay, last one here, guys. Let's do it.
Ah! Revealing one's techniques would spoil the revelry.
If you already know that, then keep your trap shut.
There's no point in getting in the middle of that.
It's probably going to take a while, so if you don't mind, allow me to guide you through the laboratory.
Dude, that's funny. It's just... I guess their battle's not that bad enough for, like, the other mages to maybe take part. We can just maybe, have some tea for ourselves.
I'd be grateful for that. Are you sure we don't need to stop them?
We couldn't do that if we tried, and Eleanor seems to be enjoying herself at any rate.
They say you vampires drink blood, but you'll never reach my neck that way. You'd be lucky to ever push me to the ground.
What I feast upon is my own concern. You need only to fall down before me.
That does seem to be the case. I'll follow after you.
Very well. This way. That concludes our simple introduction of the facilities. Do you have any questions?
Let's see. Well, it's not about the laboratory, but...
Please, ask away.
Thank you. About her. For as much as she hates messes and destruction, she isn't holding back.
It's been a long time since I've seen Eleanor like that. Urias is quite mighty.
Oh, yes.
Mighty? Well, he's certainly in a league of his own. One more thing. There are 4 other guilds like ours, right?
Yes. Nicola Adele represents a slight exception, though.
As far as I can see, all seem very self-centered, including the Magus Covenant. How were you able to maintain any kind of balance?
Were? Don't you mean to say are?
Yes, there's going to be a war soon, she was saying that.
I see. My apologies for going off on a tangent. Allow me to answer then. Simply put, no guild has any intention of disturbing the balance.
How can that be, though? If one guild were to eliminate the others, they'd receive its status, its property, and everything else.
The Order of Blade Right sees justice through, and it values protecting the people. Escamali doesn't have any clear way to battle, so they can't to begin with. Nicola Adele can't be bothered. Counter Solari is the most combative, but since they have few members, they're not generally involved in any large-scale activity.
And what about Magus?
Yes, we have no interest in status or property.
And that's the way that the balance of power is kept.
It is, however, falling apart at the hands of Counter Solari. This is common knowledge.
What sort of guild is Counter Solari?
They are, in a word, assassins. Shadowy figures who kill people for a price. These days, they've become especially active. So much so that the townspeople are getting anxious.
A group of assassins? They can't be left to their own accord.
I've heard that they are skilled not only in the art of assassination, but that they command an extraordinary form of swordsmanship. It sounds as if those two are finally finished.
I'm back.
Well done, ma'am. Isabel, I take my leave.
Thank you. The information you provided me is sure to come in useful.
So what happened to Urias?
Are you hurt? Well, knowing you, I'm sure you're fine.
It was ultimately a draw of sorts.
Huh.
Or if I were to speak more precisely, my loss. I should have known better than to let ire and curiosity get the better of me. 2 bookshelves were damaged in the process. 5 whole books were bent, and the pages of one of those were torn. On top of that...
Come on.
Well, what's done is done, right? What do you say we start experimenting?
Yes, that's the right course of action. And that's exactly what I plan to do. Allow me to say one thing first, though.
Don't make a mess, right?
Precisely. I still can't trust that you won't.
All right. What sort of experiment should we begin with?
Just what you were looking for. The resurrection of the dead. It's a topic that fascinates me as well. Let us go about things in that general way.
Are you sure? You don't stand to gain anything.
No, I stand to gain everything. Your words and actions are all strange and new to me. All shall therefore become my knowledge. Now, if our preparations are complete, let us commence our experiment.
Oh man. So yeah, I guess they're gonna do whatever necromancy they need to do. Alright guys, so yeah, that was it for this video. That was integrity, friendship, research, and curiosity. Next time we'll finish off Isabel's story here with mutual desires, the cosmic flower, wanderers, and I guess seeking answers. Okay, I thought there was only 12, or not 12, what was it? Oh yeah, I thought there was only 12. So yeah, 4 more missions and then we're done with Isabel's story. And then yeah, we can move on to Rowan, who, dude, I have no idea where Rowan is right now. You've already seen Arisa, Erica, Isabel, Luna for that one time. Urias, we just saw him right now. What was her name? Eris. Yeah, Eris and Ewan. We've saw them like one time as well. The only person we haven't saw yet was Rowan, so, you know, which is pretty surprising, consider that this is Isabel's story. I thought that maybe we might see him, given that they have some connection, but yeah, so far, no. Maybe in the next 4 over here, but yeah, dude, I'm very much interested to see if they are successful with the whole Kyle thing and stuff, but yeah, guys, that'll be it for now. That's game.